Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your recap. I will make Aste hear the top lines. Go ahead and pause. Duh. Way too high. What? No, not too high. There. And then go ahead and pause. There's your recap.
You save, you still take half damage.
And there we go. Recap recorded.
Recap recorded.
Hello, internet.
Guess I should finish reading it then.
Okay. Hello to the internet while Burris finishes reading the recap.
Hello, internet.
My obligatory nose blowing will begin now. Please hold. Oh no, my box of tissues is empty now.
That's not good.
Have you finished reading, Burris?
Almost. 4 bullet
Almost.
points left. It's a crooked crow. Where the fuck are we? Nobody knows. This game? Where is its headphones? Okay, I finished the recap.
Okay. Yes, Gregory. Gregory's not put it right there. Thank you. He just brought me a new box of Kleenex.
Aww. What a good kid.
By the front door, under the key table. So we'll wait for Gregory to finish managing my tissue request. Which wasn't a request, he's just a good boy.
He's a good egg.
I think I will keep him.
That's good. You probably couldn't get a return this late anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I have adopted plenty of replacement children in case mine didn't work out. But
just on the off chance. Loki, it really freaks me out when you just stare up at the corner of the door. I really don't like it. Please don't do that.
So, Ashley West, please share the conversation that you had with your sister this morning, because that was funny as hell. West?
She sent a message. There was oh no. She said be right back 3 minutes ago and has not said she's back yet.
Oh, I see.
Oh no. And back.
And she's back.
So now Dusk and Sarah have gone to deal with an upstairs ruckus. But when they get back, West needs to tell the story about her conversation with Candace this morning. West missed my commentary about how I've adopted plenty of extra children just in case my kids didn't work out.
Yeah, so we were hiking this morning, and Candace was just starting to mention how she was planning on playing games with you this evening, and then she stopped and realized, oh, you've got Ding Ding. That's what she calls it, is Ding Ding.
Mm.
And she stopped and said to me, well, I guess you can have custody of Mom tonight.
It was so cute.
That's pretty great. Pretty great. Loki, why are you so weird? You have a whole comfy chair over here to lay in, and you're laying on the floor, staring at my shoe. Alright. Anyway.
I think Will and Sarah are still dealing with the ruckus.
No worries.
Alright. Ruckus dealt with.
Oh, perfect
Okay,
timing.
was it a birthday party sleepover sleeping bag problem ruckus?
Wish.
No, so my daughter has a portable Bluetooth speaker that she can connect audiobooks from the library to.
Ah.
Except the Bluetooth likes to pair to Will's phone intermittently.
For no reason.
Oh,
So in the
Okay.
middle of Big Nate or whatever book they're listening to, all of a sudden it's like Dungeons and Dragons, like dun 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 dun, dun comes screaming out of it and scared the crap out of them.
oh, I'm
Oh
sure.
no.
Oh, babies.
So, yeah.
So I just had, a couple girls screaming because
It spooks.
their
Ghosts.
speaker was now possessed.
Oh
And,
no.
Their speaker was possessed by video game boss music. Oh no!
Exactly. Especially when it's supposed to be Big Nate. I mean, come on. It's
That is totally understandable.
I think it was
Ruckus.
just an ad. I don't know what ad was playing on my phone, but I think it was an ad.
I don't know. And I don't know why it's your phone that always connects, but it's always your phone that connects.
I think anyway, so
That was that.
That was
All right.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm going to let you guys start off where we left off. We just rounded up some sheep and are most of our way through the first required we just rounded up some sheep, and we are most of the way to our first required long rest on the way to Salt End Landing, which you could take at the Crooked Crow if you so choose. So at this
stay away
point,
from people. Ish.
yeah. At this point, if you have anything else that you want to do on the day that you rounded up sheep, before you go to bed or before you arrive at the Crooked Crow, now would be the time.
Completely forgot about the sheep. I don't think there's anything that Dusk would do after playing with sheep, herding them.
That's great. So shall we then
Can't think
just
of any
arrive at the
messages.
Crooked Crow?
I don't think I have anything I wanted to do. Not that I can recall, at least.
Been so long. But no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, here we are at the Crooked Crow.
Just as crooked as always.
Yep. A funny sign out front that sort of dangles in one angle that Boris tried to fix once and pretty much just made it go the other way. There are it's a tavern that you've been to before. Nothing special except that there's no 90-degree angles to be found anywhere in the building. Evening meals are 2 silver each person. Sleeping rooms are 5 silver per room. Each room has 2 beds and 2 breakfasts included. There are several
2
patrons.
silver for dinner, 5 silver per room.
Yep. So 2 silver per person for the meal at dinner time.
Yeah.
And then 5 silver piece per 2 people in the rooms.
All
And
right,
there are 6
had
of
a
you, so
sneezing
you
fit
need 3
the
rooms.
first time.
So yeah, 3 times 5 is 15 for the rooms, and 2 times 6 is 12 for dinner.
Is taking care of that.
Hold on, wait a moment. Just wait. Didn't we? Don't we have extra bodies? One or both of the boys
yeah.
driving with Dusk?
Christoph is driving with one of the boys. So yeah, you do need one more room.
Sorry, but gotta do the thing.
So that would be an
No,
extra
it's fine.
9 more silver pieces to get them fed and roomed. And then an extra 5 silver pieces for managing the horses that I forgot about.
Okay.
Several patrons are sitting at tables eating their evening meals. It's busier than you've ever seen it in here. There's a couple who look like they're likely some kind of supply trader. She's got an apron on, so, foodstuffs or something. These 2 sets of 3 in the middle of the restaurant bar area could just be regular travelers headed to who knows where. This group here looks like 2 young men like escorting their grandmother somewhere. And these 2 women back here are decked out with weapons and stuff, like adventurers. And this one kind of looks familiar to some of you. You want to do some perception checks?
Hey, I'm good at those.
Hey. 12.
Well, that's a bad omen.
What'd you roll there, Foggy?
Natural 1 for 8.
Unfortunately, doesn't look familiar to Nebby at all.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Yeah.
Person. It's definitely
It's a person.
Yeah, there's people, lots of people in here. Okay,
My roll was not
Snaps.
great.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think who. I think, if I remember correctly, that of everybody, Snaps should have advantage on this roll.
Okay. Advantaging.
Actually, I think
That's a
Dusk
better
might
roll.
also have advantage on this roll.
Much better.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
That's-
I don't remember who had the Fomorian dream the longest. But I'm pretty sure Snaps and Foggy both had the Fomorian dream more times than some others. And that is Alablanthi. You've never seen Ingelva before, but you can assume the blonde one is Ingelva. But the stouter of the 2 halflings, I think they're halflings.
Alablanthi is in fact a halfling. I don't remember.
Yeah, so she and her sister
think
would
they're
both
both
be
halfling.
halflings.
Yeah.
And the shorter and more sturdy of the 2 looks very familiar.
and I guess I would just sort of kind of elbow Snaps and just confirm, like, are you seeing over there?
Hey, and then she almost starts to wave and then realizes that they're not going to know what she looks like.
Like, whoa. It's like we're going to be like crazy people if we just walk over there and say, how you doing? Like, enjoying your life, you're welcome.
You're welcome, by the way.
we,
Glad we
we
saved you.
totally saved your lives. You didn't know it, though. I think it's just best to admire from afar and not try to trouble them. I've learned my lesson from certain awkward social situations. And I think telling people that you definitely saved their lives when they have no recollection of ever meeting you will probably put them into a bit of a tizzy.
And above table, I just checked our sending log, and Snap's definitely told Alablanthe that I'm a tabaxi adventurer out of Tybra.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So they wouldn't know to look for a tabaxi either,
Mm-hmm.
or they wouldn't know to look for an elf either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Unless they recognize my voice at some point.
I mean, you can leave them unbothered eating their dinner. They won't recognize you.
I for one never shy away from an opportunity to be awkward in public, but I don't want to trouble them either.
Dusk, are you thinking about asking someone when the last time they saw their wife was?
I mean,
This
I do have a
also.
brand. I don't know if I'd be asking about some wives. I'd definitely be saying, seen any big ugly giants lately? Or no?
No,
Okay,
no,
well,
no.
no? No, okay.
Do not do that.
But my instinct that maybe not saying anything to them is probably the best course of action, is what you're saying.
Just no talking about big uglies, and no asking about wives.
Okay. And he turns to Nebby and just says, yeah, those two over there were like in some dreams we were having that we were cursed with, and they were certain to meet an ugly fate, let's just say, if we hadn't intervened. And of course, we're successful, which we were, at somewhat of a great cost, some might say, but
It's fine. We got Kurok back.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember much, but that's okay. It's just memories.
Okie, what the hell, my boy?
They are young women who fancy themselves to be adventurers, but they are very young women who essentially run away from home.
Do they
Must be the
look
rowdy
like
table
adventurers? Do
next
they
to
look
them.
like
They were fully decked.
they're fully decked out? Yeah, I see that there. Duskwood kind of see there's almost like a part of Dusk that says like, well, I can't really remember what it was like when I first started adventuring, but I probably looked a lot like that. So Dusk will fiddle around in his one of his satchels, and he's gonna go. He's just like, I'm just going to wish them well on their adventuring paths. No more, no less. So don't try to stop me.
You do what
He's
you
doing
gotta
a what
do,
now?
Dusk.
The Moon Maiden demands it. So Dusk will he'll walk over and very politely just say, "Excuse me, ladies.
Oh, well, hello, mister.
I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Dusk Heartfire of the Fates Wanderers out of Dybrook, and I couldn't help but notice that you ladies seem like you are, let's just say, not the average travelers. You look like you're ready for trouble should it come your way.
We are members of the Order of Amethyst Knights.
Oh, really? I've heard of
Yes.
them.
Yeah. See, and she pulls the sleeve of her blouse up a little bit, and you can see she's got a little eye tattooed on her arm that looks very much like the um no, she had it on her chest. She
Nope.
had it on her
Yeah.
chest in the dream, so she shows you the tattoo
No,
that she had
it's
on her
just
chest in the
unbuttoning her
dream.
blouse. He's like, "Oh, no, it's okay. I take your
No,
word
no,
for
real
it."
close up by the collarbones, way up there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. I just recently we had, of course, well, still do. You might say have uh, a, someone of the Amethyst Order in our group as well. Lady Rasa Vario. She's got a, you might say, a bigger assignment at the moment, but I wanted to give you these as a token of just appreciation for what you're doing. And he hands them like his wooden carved moon mate saloon, little moon tokens that he's been carving out of wood. And she said, "May these tokens of the Moon Maiden bring you good fortune as she smiles down upon all travelers." And that counts as you both right here. May she smile upon you always. Blessings of Saluda on you, of course.
Well, that's just the kindest thing. And I'm sorry, mister, did you say wanderers?
You're
Like
right,
Fate's
Fate's Wanderers.
Wanderers?
Yeah, Wanderers of Fate, Fate's Wanderers. Yes, out of Dybrook. Have you heard of
We were in Dybro. Well, yes. Uh uh there was a lady, she was talking in my head a while ago. She told us we had to go a different way. We were going to go east, and she said no, 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 so we went south instead.
it? And Dusk will uh, kind of nod and stroke his chin solemnly and just say, "Well, that was probably Snaps of Ice, I believe, introduced herself as?
I think
Or was it Maya?
so. Snap something. Yeah, snap.
Right. Okay, well, uh, yes, she's here, but she's not like she used to be. Let's just say that adventuring is dangerous. I think you know that, right? You understand?
She's got this very dazed, blank look on her face, like you're speaking German.
Right. Well, let's just say that we saw a vision of you in danger, and Snaps reached out to you because she has the ability to do that because she saw who you were, just to ward you off of that dangerous path. It's a lot to explain, but
Yeah, I remember thinking that it was real important that we not go where we were going,
right.
and we had to
I
go
mean,
a different way. And then we went down. We There were swamps south from where we come from, and but we didn't go in the desert. And then uh, when we went round the desert through the swamps, and then we went south, and we just came from a place where they make Dybrook. Isn't that
right.
where you guys are from?
It is, and actually, and if Maiev is like like over my shoulder, be like, and there's also actually, I did mention Rasa, but Lady Rasa, but I figure, I mean, if you're of the same order, it's probably worth you being introduced to Maiev here. And she was like, "Oh, Maiev, you're right behind me. Oh gosh." It's like, oh, you sneak up on me. Well, ladies, meet Maiev, Boldasaro. She is also a, well, what do you call
You are
this? A
one
knight.
heck of a hammer, lady. Just looking at your muscular mass.
As like, and it was lady,
Alaglanthi just goes, "You
I
are
think
one
that's
heck of a hammer, lady."
I think
And
that's a
she's
compliment.
just gonna kind of smile ear to ear and blush. Just kind of cock her head toward Snaps, who does not look like they would expect Snaps to look like, and say, "Yeah, and our shield is the one that was talking to you."
Oh, she's awful pretty. I thought
She was.
she was you know, one of them
Yeah.
unique people.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
not
Magically
elf.
weird.
that goes back to my whole adventuring is a dangerous business. So you
Oh,
want to have all of the things looking out for you that you can, including goddesses and whatnot, tapping the
oh,
token. So luckily, Snaps is still with us, but for a while, she wasn't.
oh. Like
And
she
that's not to
maybe
discourage you.
went to different, like to Northwich or something.
No,
No.
No.
no, not quite.
Okay.
We got her back.
Well, it's okay. You
She's
don't
just
have to
different now.
explain it to me. I'm just
I,
a young person still getting my feet wet. Our feet
yes,
wet.
I take your time. Don't go rushing off into the mountains.
we
There's a
in the swamp we found a little town where they actually needed help, and we helped find a lost little girl in the woods. Well, in the
That's
swamp.
grand. That is
So
grand.
we helped the little. It was great. That's our
Excellent.
job.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
that's marvelous. Hey, listen, drinks for these two. Just like pointing to the this waving down somebody. Like drinks for these young ladies. They're heroes.
Drinks delivered.
Okay, he'll toss a I don't know how many silver.
Probably one each.
Yeah, I'll just you'll toss 4 silver because it's like, well, that's grand. Just keep it up.
Well, we were gonna go down to the other port town south of here, Salt End Landing. No,
Oh,
Salt End
Sultan.
Landing.
Oh, that's where we're
Salt
headed. That's
End.
where we're headed.
Yeah, because we come from Northwich, where all the boats are on the northern side, you know. Um, but Ingelva here, she's bored. She said this is the road is too safe, and that there's nothing of any that we not needed. And so we're going to go back and we're going to go west again because I heard of a place, um, uh, Welton, and we're going to go that way and
Oh,
see if we could be needed that way.
well, I don't know anything about Welton. Haven't been there myself yet. But I think the notion that the trade road is a safe place is largely true, but people still need help in ways that are still important. In fact, we just helped a sheep herder who had some sheep that go a little cattywampus on them, and for like a good while we were sheep herders for the day. You know, no fighting bandits or monsters or saving people from burning buildings. We were just herding sheep.
I guess that's pretty cool, though.
I've
Helping
never
people
done it
when you
before,
can.
and it was a very interesting learning experience. There are some sheep who have a humongous chip on their shoulder.
I'm going to have to trust you on that, sir. I do not have much experience with livestock.
Neither did I, at least not
I
in
don't
that
think
way.
anyone
But
enjoys being called fat.
yes, that's true.
I would agree with that.
You'd insulted her.
Oh,
That's
It was
true. But some of
valid.
those sheep were real entitled to their. I don't know. There was that bossy sheep. Was there like a bossy sheep? I forget. I don't know.
you're the
I had
voice
like
in my head.
A shield.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
uh I'm Snaps. I'm Snaps. Uh it's a long story. Uh
He tried to
I was
explain,
raised
and
by
I decided I don't
Tabaxi.
need to understand.
I was raised by Tabaxi.
Ah, okay.
And
Tabaxi.
Culturally
That's
yeah.
the word I
tabaxi.
couldn't remember.
She's culturally tabaxi. You've heard of raised by wolves. How about raised by mountain cats?
Great.
But it's wonderful to see you ladies and to meet you face to face.
Yeah, I think pretty much get the impression that you saved our lives, and for that I will always be grateful.
There was some bad news up in the mountains, but it's taken care of, and you will go on, and it sounds like you're already doing good things out there. If you're ever in Dybrook again, our house has beds now, so if you need a place to stay, go to the Homestead for Wanderers.
And she'll hold up the thing she got from Dusk. Will this get us a bed?
I just show up
Oh,
at the door, ask for Samity.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, maybe we'll hang out there one night before we head to Welton.
would love to keep you company in our homestead, even if we're not there.
Cool.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, so that's what's happening with these ladies. It just, you happen to cross paths with where I've been tracking them on the map. So it just made sense to have them be at the inn instead of running into them in the road.
Okay.
So there you go. They're going to go to bed. You're going to go to bed. Anything else before you go to bed?
Yeah, I don't think
That's
so.
intervention.
Yeah, I think Maya will probably go back to the table with everyone. And then when it looks like the girls are getting ready to get up to go to bed, she'll walk back over and just kind of technically not a lie. She's gonna put a she's going to put a ring of protection and a bead of force into their hands and tell them to make sure that they keep themselves safe in order to keep others safe. And then
Well,
let
that's
them go to bed.
quite generous of you, Lady Knight. Thank you. We will endeavor to deserve your respect, ma'am.
You already
Like
have
she's
it.
trying real hard to sound like a proper grown-up lady. But she's like 19 and hasn't ever really engaged with anyone other than her loony toony ancient aunt, who was a member of the Amethyst Order and, senile by the time she was old enough to hear the stories. And so she's just trying to be as grown up as she can be.
Yeah.
Your divinity's not intervening very much.
Nope, she's let me cook.
Yeah.
All right, so these two girls are going to go off to bed. And Gelda had absolutely nothing interesting to say to you. She was just being a chicken shit. Awkward teenage girl situation. That's what happened.
Maya did make sure to give one item for each girl, and she would have explained this one you have to sit and think with. It'll keep you safer. This is how you use this one in case you need to get out of a jam. And then she'd let them go off to bed, and she will take the time to reattune to her bracers of defense that give her more AC than the ring did. And they feel more like home.
Cool. When did you switch to a ring?
I don't remember where we got it, but it actually it does the same thing to my AC. But the ring also did something to my saves, so I
I
put that
see.
on instead of the breakers. But these feel like home, and she's missing the Rasa a little bit.
Yeah. Cool. Well, dinner is yummy. You have button stew.
Oh.
With purple potatoes. Don't ask me why everything's fucking purple on this continent. Ash Island.
So, well, after the divine intervention, Dusk is pretty much just ready for bed. No special plans.
Great. Augie and Snaps will be doing some trancing. Astay's going to do trancing. Christoph and I think it's Bernard is with you. We'll go to their room and get a good night's rest. Everybody's having a great time. It's a lovely night.
Yeah.
And in the morning, when you come downstairs, you'll find that Christoph and Bernard are already down here eating breakfast.
Very good.
Pockets full of bacon, ready to go. As soon as you finish eating, they will have already gone out and gotten the horses in order, and Christoph's given him lessons about the harnesses and how to tighten and what to check and what to do and all that stuff. And I'll say that we depart the Crooked Crow with pockets full of bacon. And as you proceed along this familiar road, about an hour or so toward Losentoft, Maiev, in your head, you hear a voice. It is not a familiar voice to you.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings from Countess Marina. Unable to reach Lady Rasa. Feels like magic is blocked. Her family more impatient. Tell her Countess continues to be obstructive.
Maiev has been on the receiving end of sending before. She knows that you can talk back. Alrighty. Gregory, are you counting?
Yes.
Cool. So she's gonna just kind of start with a yep.
Yep. Okay.
I'll let her know. I have also sent a letter.
15.
And her efforts are appreciated.
21.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye. Just a note for you, Marina is not going to receive your letter until she gets home in 33 days.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
But now she knows to expect a letter when she gets home.
Yeah.
I forgot
And
to
while
show
that was
it to you.
happening,
Sorry, YouTube.
I'm gonna need a perception check from the boys up top. Okay, with a 19, I'm gonna say Christoph does a little rappy tappy tap on the roof and slides the little cubby open and looks down into looking for Dusk. Mr. Dusk, the horses are a little skittish. Not bad, just a little I don't know. It's like they're, I don't know, uncomfortable or nervous. Maybe you want to trim the hooves.
Oh, yeah. And Dusk will kind of lean out the window or something and poke his head or poke his head up, whichever's easier, and just sort of say, "What's wrong, Jezebel, wine drinker? What's the matter, girls?" Leaning into his speech from Beast and Leaf, you know.
And I can't remember. Can you understand them language-wise
No,
without
well,
using your ring?
no, not unless I use my ring. But I'm just going to sort of
So you're gonna
just
feel, you're gonna see Jezebel sort of swing her head in acknowledgement of your voice, and like she shakes a little bit, throwing her mane from side to side. Her ears are twitching back, and her gait is slightly off. Like she's clippity clop, clippity clip, clippity clop, clippity clop, clip, clippity clop, clippity clop.
would I be able to do an animal handling check to try and discern what that signal could be?
Yes. Would you like to stop the wagon and go have a look?
Uh,
I
if it
think
looks like it's
Christoph would. Yeah, Christoph suggested that maybe a hoof check was in order.
sure, yeah, Dusk would just bring him to a stop. I'll get out and I'll have a look. See.
So you approach the horse. Animal handling
Yeah,
check.
yeah, just approach to try to soothe the beast and figure out what's going on here. Animal handling. I'm gonna guidance myself too because I'm figured all a little bit of help can help. Where is my D4? I'll use my bone. The new bone.
Love the bone.
The bone. That will be a dirty 20.
Cool. I'm gonna say that Jezebel, as soon as your palm rests on the upper part of her leg, she will immediately kick that hoof up for you to inspect it. Like she knows what you're doing and she's ready for that. And so she's going to present the bottom of her foot for inspection.
Okay.
And it looks perfectly fine and puts it back down. Wine drinker on the other side does a little bit of a head shake and snaps. Your feet are on the ground now outside the cart.
I mean, if we stopped, I'd take the opportunity to stretch my legs, and horses being prey animals, they have a keen sense for danger, and just hearing that something was up with them, Snaps would have just been watching the surroundings while Dusk does the animal check.
So, perception check from you, also one from Dusk. While Dusk is checking, her hind hooves. And she is very cooperative. She is totally your play to be modeled, molded.
A perception check from Dusk would be a 13.
So you're hyper focused on these hooves and this horse's behavior, and you're now also recognizing that Wine Drinker has momentarily behaved in a skittish manner.
Okay.
scraping the ground with one of her front hooves.
He wasn't.
Snaps
Go ahead.
is walking around, stretching her legs and keeping an eye out. Snaps, you notice a sensation in your feet that is a little bit unfamiliar, but also maybe a little familiar. Like your feet feel like they're still on the bottom of the cart as the cart is traveling along the road. That sense of vibration that you feel that the wagon makes as it moves along the road. But you're standing on the ground and you're
Moving.
feeling that in your feet. It's just a little tickly, vibraty. It's not enough to rattle your armor, just enough to feel it through your boots. A soft,
It's shaking.
irregular, vibrating tremor. Not, nothing measurable. Just the ground feels like there's a minor vibration.
She'll like stop probably by the door or the window of the carriage and just ground is shaking. There's a tremor in the ground. Whoever's by the window.
Oh dear. And I now also step out of the cart and just aid in whatever. Can I also feel that?
I don't think that Maiev is feeling it inside the cart unless she gets out and puts her feet on the ground. Foggy, your perception to see if you feel it. I just need you to do better than a 16. It is a very mild and minor and irregular. It's not constant. It comes and goes.
23.
Yeah. So you're recognizing what Snaps is trying to describe. That it feels like the vibration of the cart when the cart is traveling along the road. It's a very minor humming sensation through the bottom of your feet. But it comes and goes, and it doesn't, it's not like the whole world is shaking around you. It's just this harmonic hum coming up from the ground.
Go with me on this for a minute. I'm going to also kneel, and I have very keen sense of my own body on top of all of this. I'm going to kneel and also like put a hand on the ground and close my eyes and try to like put myself back in the far forest for a minute. Does it feel like maybe it's just a large congregation of wildlife moving very fast, very far away? Like that kind of thing? Like, can I get a better sense of what I think it might be?
You want to do your perception check with advantage to see if you can do a natural 20 or something? What are you asking for? What did you
Guidance.
get?
I
what
had
did
gotten
you get
a
on your initial?
I had gotten a 23.
Yeah. So you just want me to tell you?
Well, I was hoping to
Can we
maybe
tell where it's coming from, or
yeah, that kind
okay.
of thing. Like, where's it coming
Yeah,
from?
so
Can I
I'm
maybe get a
not going to
sense of
give
what
you
might be causing it?
directionality.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
you're definitely not going to get directionality. I guess you could associate the sensation that you feel in the earth with that of a stampede at a great distance away. Like you said, a herd in motion might cause that kind of tremor.
But it's intermittent, so that isn't even exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not on any kind of timed thing. It just goes for a little bit and then it stops for a little bit and then it goes for a little longer and then it stops for a little bit. It's not
weird.
It's definitely
it's not
not
getting
mechanical in any
stronger or
way.
weaker.
No, not really.
Not like it's moving closer or further away, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, not really. You
Hey,
might, yeah.
Would Nebby be like in touch with the land and stuff like that? Maybe.
Nebby's in touch with the sky. I know very little about Nebby as a character, but I think Nebby's very in touch with the other direction, sir.
I don't know. She's very crunchy.
Well, Sarah, do you have anything to add?
I am looking through stuff now, but
I didn't see anything. No, there's no spell that would be obviously helpful, but just figured, nature check? I don't know.
She is a druid.
I could do a nature check.
West's comment.
Sorry,
What is the
I'm
Earth if not
trying.
just a giant bit of space dust?
I can attempt a nature check.
Let's go.
16.
You are an owl.
You fly.
Owlin creature. Talk to me about food. Do you think that owlins maybe hunt rodents and eat them?
Yeah, probably.
What about bugs?
Oh, no.
Bugs?
I would assume that if times got desperate, probably. But my thought is the least harm would be one of something versus many of something smaller.
Got it. Okay. Give me advantage. Roll it again with advantage,
That's a natural 20 for 27.
Hey.
Yeah. Nebby has been known in times of strife, while traveling great distances alone. There have been times when you've had to find something to eat, and maybe ground surface dwelling rodents weren't immediately available, but you could sense like where voles and moles might be underground shallow, so that you would know where to dig
Mm.
to find moles and voles. And you imagine a very large herd of elk could make the ground shake. Maybe a very large herd of larger moles or voles could make the ground shake. Like it's just slightly more intense than that thing that you can hear and feel when you listen for moles and voles underground at shallow surface.
It's
So like,
familiar, but
yeah,
not.
it's familiar but not. Exactly. It's not that there is a mole or a vole digging under the road right here. That's not what it is, but it's very much like that.
Okay.
There's something under there, but not 100% sure what. But that's from underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no stars underground. I understand. I figured it was just a shot,
Well,
So
keep a couple
so
people
what are we
outside the
thinking?
cart from this point forward.
What's up?
Just keep a couple of people outside the cart from this point forward, I assume,
I'd
until the
say
shaking
so.
stops.
Yep.
I'll perch on top. I'll just fly up on top of the cart.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's happening right now. It's just a little odd.
Yep.
Yeah.
My head's on a swivel.
Yeah.
I'll just perch on top with my head on a swivel. We're good.
Yeah, I trust you on that, and I'll hop back in. Don't even consider suggesting that, sis. What are you doing?
What is that?
Purple worm.
It's the purple worm. Ah! Okay. Continuing onward.
Steffer got
Another
eaten by one once.
Ah.
Steffer got eaten by one of those once.
Oh. Continuing onward, about another hour goes by, and Wine Drinker is shaking her head a little bit more, and Jezebel's really yanking. Like something's really bugging her at this point. And whoever it is that's walking next to the cart would have to stop to feel something. And when you stop walking and you really pay attention, that vibration underfoot is stronger. It's not just a tremor anymore. You
I like
sense
it.
who's outside the cart?
Nebby's on
Snaps would
top.
be.
Snaps is outside on the
And
ground
as
standing.
as she walks, she's ritually casting speak with animals, which then lasts 10 minutes. So she's going like intervals of 10 minutes of being able to speak to the horses and then intervals off. So I don't know if this is happening while she's got the spell up.
Yeah. At some point, Wine Drinker and or Jezebel will have said that it feels funny on the hoof. It feels funny on the hoof. And the more irritated they get, the more insistent they become, and that it feels funny on the hoof and it's moving. And you start to sense when you stop walking, just because they have become so upset by it. Like they're really straining against the harnesses and wanting to not move. They want to stand until whatever this is passes, As a horse, they just want to stand. You feel that it's no longer just a vibration underfoot, it's more of a tremor. Actually, a rolling pressure, something like shifting. I don't know if you've ever experienced an earthquake from very, very far from the epicenter, but there is this odd weightlessness in your stomach for a moment as the earth literally raises and lowers a half an inch. It's not common here. It is not something Snaps will have ever experienced before. Earthquakes are not a thing in Snap's world.
So
Can
she'll be freaking
you
out like I freaked out at that one in Maryland in like 2010.
Yeah. What were you
can
saying?
you what kind of foliage is there? Like plant life, and like are we talking it's mainly just like, shrubs or
Yeah,
grass on the side, or is there
you're
any
right along the beach. So there is beach grasses, lots of sand. The road itself is sort of the compacted clay under the sand,
Yeah.
and then shrubs and stuff. It's more meadowy, I think, at this point than it is. Let me look at the continent.
Okay.
Dusk will like suggest. Well, let's.
Yeah, it's meadowy and grasslands at this point.
If the horses are gonna struggle to walk, I have an idea. I mean, let's face it, folks. This is whatever this is. May not be friendly. So I'd say the sooner we flush this thing out and deal with it, the faster we can get on our way, right?
So meadowy things don't have large roots then.
No.
Okay.
Not likely.
So probably would not get what we want out of it.
But Dusk will kind of walk off the path. If there's a lot of line, if it's a clear line of sight, he's going to walk away like 30 feet off of the path, and he is going to kind of put one hand on the ground, and he's kind of it's like this is either going to work or it's going to backfire terribly. He's going to cast Thaumaturgy
Oh, Jesus.
to use its effect to create a tremor in the ground for a minute. He's going to sort of hit the ground out there 30 feet away with the to start tremoring, and he's going to walk back to he's going to hustle back to the carriage and just observe what happens for the next minute.
Great. So everybody in the cart sees Dusk take a little mosey off into the grass and squat down.
Not like
And then he
Maya has
stands
the
back up,
bird's eye view.
stands back up, and starts strolling back to the cart. Or did you say you were gonna rush a little bit?
I was gonna hustle. I was gonna
Okay,
hustle back to the cart.
hustle back toward the cart. I'm gonna say about 5 good dusk strides in his return trip. The sound hits a deep, concussive crack, followed by the shriek of tearing, rending stone. The whole world shakes. The horses do spook, completely lose their footing. One of them rips the harness. From up ahead, in the distance, comes a deep, echoing sound and the rumbling of stone being torn apart. Dust erupts in the distance in a choking cloud that pours over you, momentarily blotting out the sun. You are assaulted by the smell of wet earth and a sharp animal funk. You can barely see anything beyond 80 feet in the distance. I think maybe leave the cart here with Christoph and Bernard
Yeah.
so that you can go and investigate in the distance further up the road.
Nebby will take to the sky then. See if she
Okay.
can literally get the bird's eye view.
Some shit has
Yeah.
happened.
So
About 100 feet out from where the cart, there is a cloud of dust below you that is almost impossible to perceive the road through it. It is a big cloud of dust, and it's about 80 to 100 feet out ahead of the cart. There is a 40-foot stretch of road. No, I guess 80 feet of the road is obscured by this cloud of dust.
Dusk will start casting Gust. Although that's doesn't really work very well. Hold on, it's a small blast of air. Never mind. Wouldn't be enough to unless I got really close, it wouldn't help. Anybody got some means of
clearing the dust storm, as it
so
were?
so this is ahead of the cart. Dusk is on his way back to the cart. Dusk sees that like explosion of dust in the distance.
I mean, the ground shook under your feet. You felt it. Not
It
just
shook.
your simple tremor. This was a shake. This was Richter scale measurable. What the fuck just happened?
It's like I don't like. Dusk is like I don't like this at all. Everybody, this is big.
I'm going to assume you people will eventually get up the nerve to go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
as
think-
you move into the cloud of dust and your eyes adjust to the slightly darker view, your field of vision is shallow in the dust. And from above, the dust will slowly begin to settle, and the following image will be visible from the sky.
Oh boy.
oh, it's even worse.
Oh.
Even worse.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
A 40-foot stretch of the trade road has collapsed inward, dropping several feet as packed earth and stone fall away into newly exposed burrow network. Emerging from the collapsed road ahead, you see these 3 big O things have torn free from an exposed tunnel with their massive claws ripping through the packed earth and stone rubble. And almost immediately, As you get close enough to see through the dust and identify 3 big bads, the ground explodes again, and a swarm of these little guys. GM layer.
Oh, no swarms.
Zooming in.
I was just kidding when I was talking about the scarabs. We don't need those.
Tidal wave is looking really damn good right now. These are fine, right?
This swarm
25,
bursts upward from tunnels below the Umber Hulks. And they arrive with jaws snapping and spiky backs, slick with dirt and broken chunks of hard-packed clay between their spines. This does not feel like you have been ambushed.
Weird.
This is some kind of collapse. But our druid and anyone else proficient in nature checks will recognize that it's weird that there are 2 different kinds of monsters coming up out of the ground at the same time. And it's not just because it's hard to create battles for 6 level 10 players who could logically happen on a darn road. So that's not why there are 2 different kinds of monsters.
No, not at all. We've stumbled on a war, it would seem.
You have stumbled on varying sizes of tunnels at varying depths below the road that travel in non-parallel direction. Like,
oh, I see.
You imagine that you're looking at a
That's the majority.
Set of tunnels above a different set of tunnels.
Yeah,
were
apartment
never meant
3A has
to-
collapsed onto apartment 3B, and the roof collapsed on top of all of them.
Yeah, that seems to be what's happening.
Great.
Dusk is like, did I do that?
No, dude, Dusk definitely didn't do that. It was starting all on its own before you even did nothing.
Okay, well, initiative, yeah?
Yeah, we should do that.
But wait, what if we didn't? What if we just didn't?
Especially since who is Jaegering the professor?
Oh yeah, who's Jaegering the professor?
I got it.
Okay, cool. Do you have his page open? Do you need me to get you a link?
Campaign D&D Mama's World.
Yeah. You should be able to just do the thing. Great.
I'm on him. I will use a notepad to track spell slots in case I am unable to adjust the spell slots on his page. Spells.
I can do that if you tell me what one. When you tell me, just remind me to mark it off.
Okay, because yes, I cannot.
Oh,
So,
buddy boy.
Yeah, and in fact, somehow he's already missing a second level that I need you to untick, or simply recall that he has not used a second level yet. Okay! So initiative from everybody. On it.
right. Once the creature, no. The road is now split open into a jagged sinkhole, fractured into unstable slabs, and honeycombed with tunnels beneath. Roll for initiative. These guys I rolled before we even got here today.
Foggy is yellow, Aste is blue and purple.
Alrighty, so we have initiative snaps.
Aste is...
Dusk is a 3. Nebby is a 9. Snaps is a 21. Maiev is a 23. Foggy is a 19. And Aste is a 22.
Now, I
1,
am
2, 3,
vaguely
4, 5, 6
familiar with this
players.
suit, so
Would like
Okie
us to
dokie.
please throw a giant fireball in the middle of that bullshit.
That's a thing that could happen. All right, if we are ready, Maiev is up first. And if you want to rearrange your tokens, feel free to do so. I am going to give Gregory control of Aste's token.
thank you.
Do I
Thank you,
have all the
Matrix.
right tokens on the screen? Yes, I do. Maiev, what are you going to do? If everybody's happy with their orientation on the screen. I think Aste probably would be further back. Oh, and Nebby's flying. How far out above? Where is
I was
Nebby on the
thinking
screen?
Nebby probably wouldn't be too far ahead, but would easily be like 30-ish feet or so up. I wanted to confirm with you, which bubble do you use so I know which ones I can use?
I thought I just put something in there. In the green one.
Okay. Okay, so we'll put it in the green one?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Why does Dusk have a 30 in his blue circle?
I have no idea why he put a 30 in his blue circle.
Okay.
Might have been levitating in the last battle that token was in.
It's gone. Oh,
I actually, you know what? I don't use the blue circles, so let's put that in the blue circle just the way he did.
Okay. I would get rid of it, but it's not letting me.
Will it let you change that 30?
There, it let me change it to 0.
Okay, so you could put it back to 30. Great. And are you 30 feet above that spot? You could put yourself wherever you would have flown to.
Probably. Oh, come on. I probably would have stayed relatively just higher up.
Okay. Did Gregory just make fireball? Dun, da, da, da.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that's cool. Sorry, I've
Maiev-
never messed with that before.
Me either. Maiev, what are you going to do?
They now have my favorite in
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I'm so sorry, Maiev.
What?
I need a
Shut up.
saving throw
No,
at the start
don't.
of your turn.
Do not.
No,
Do not.
no. Maiev doesn't do those.
Oh, yeah, wisdom. You're rude. What a rude DM you are.
Yeah, Maiev doesn't do those.
Just on principle.
And this is exactly why D&D Beyond even says Maiev doesn't do those.
It wasn't
Because
looking,
that,
was it?
that was a natural 1 for 2.
No. All right,
Okay,
Dusk, what's your AC?
so- Maiev, just so you know, you
Yeah?
are feeling confused. You can't take any reactions until the start of this guy's turn.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And I need you to roll 1d8 to determine what you're going to do.
Oh, no.
I rolled an 8.
You are going to make a melee attack against a random creature within your reach.
Sorry,
Or
Dusk.
do nothing.
I spoke it into existence.
That's okay. It's Dusk. He's got pretty darn high.
Yeah, your AC just got bumped to what? You said 22 earlier?
24.
24.
Okay, yeah, you'll be fine.
That wasn't what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to do something cool.
Itawi.
What the fuck?
I swing and I miss at Dusk with an 18.
Just like, what?
What the heck's up with you, Maiev? Great. And you will remain confused and therefore unable to take reactions until the beginning of this particular creature's turn.
Cool.
Oh, fuck. I hate being a fair player. I get 2 attacks per action.
It is
I believe the effect specifically said you make a melee attack.
A melee attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
so
an
you're
attack
good.
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that worked out well. Aste, what's he gonna do?
I
He
assume
does not need to make a saving throw. Nope.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I don't remember if he's visually flavored them differently, but the wings on his boots are gonna activate. And he is gonna end up at the 30 feet above the ground mark. Oh Jesus, that's not translating the way I want that to translate. Don't tell it to me in number of squares, you fucking bruh.
If you
30
figure
is
out
6
how to
squares.
change that, please let me know.
Change
Yeah,
what?
because
I think it's a setting on the page, probably.
Tell me what we're trying to figure out.
It's I think it's in Daggerheart settings for distance, where it says close, very close.
Oh,
yeah,
that's weird.
The page is currently acting as though we're set up for Daggerheart.
Oh.
It's fine.
Settings
can be changed by the GM in page settings. Okay, either way, I can simply do the math. Each square is 5 feet, so oh yeah, no, because that didn't do what I wanted it to do either.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody remind me at the end of this session to go fix that on all of the pages.
Oh, now it's not measuring at all. Damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fine. Don't know why you stopped measuring, but that's fine. Always measure token movement. That's why. Select. Much better. Okay. Cool, yeah. So yes, he is 30 feet in the air and has moved here. I am then going to go ahead and remind myself of the interesting thing that I saw on his character sheet a moment ago. I have access to the Sacred Flame cantrip, and I can actually target 2 creatures that are within 5 feet of each other with it. So I am going to burn 2 sorcery points.
That's under features and trait?
Yes. Points.
Or 3 points used, 1, 2. Okay.
Thank you. And that will allow me to change this spell to a bonus action instead of an action.
And which spell is it?
Sacred Flame. It's a cantrip, so you're fine.
Fine.
And I am going to target these 2 with it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool. So they need to make, as I look at it here because he doesn't have it in actions right now, that is fine. Sacred Flame. They need to make dexterity saving throws, DC 15.
This is one of those. Dexterity, you say?
Correct. DC 15.
Plus 3 is 16 for the large one.
He succeeds, so he takes none.
And the little one, same plus 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He fails. So two things are going to
So
happen
the little
rapid fire.
guy. Okay.
The little guy is going to take 2d8 of radiant damage, which is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then my astral shard will trigger, which will enable me to, if I choose, teleport 30 feet in any given direction because I used a sorcery point. And so I will move, staying 30 feet off of the ground, but now I am a little further away from my team.
Okay.
Just keep us spread in case they have AoE stuff. Stay has
So
done
that little
before.
guy just pretty much exploded.
Okay.
Like, just exploded. I'm pretty sure it happened in the Tremors movies. They just
Yeah.
blood and guts everywhere. Yep.
Okay.
Great.
So that
So
was my
it's-
bonus
it's
action.
Neon. Great.
I will now go ahead and does that only
There's
work once?
also some really loud shrieking coming from this tunnel in particular.
I was not looking at that particular page. Ooh, not a fan. Not a fan.
Okay. I understand you are composed of mischief, but must you chew on my hand?
Yes. Whoops. Where'd you go? There you go. Features and traits. Quickened, transmuted. Vision, winning, relaxing. Gain recovery. Oh. Okay, I thought he had twinned. He does not currently have twinned.
I can agree with that assessment. He's never done that to me before. I don't know what that does.
To twin a spell means to make it hit 2 targets instead of 1. I thought he used twinned catapult at one point, but I seem to be mistaken. So it is fine. I will simply, so as to not interrupt the game any longer than that, I will simply firebolt the larger one of the two that I previously attempted to Sacred Flame.
And is that also a cantrip?
That is also
Great.
a cantrip. It is an attack roll on my behalf.
Okay.
Plus 7, so 19 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Fantastic. 2d10, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of fire damage. Did he seem to give a shit about the fire damage?
I don't know, because I'm having trouble keeping track of 4 different kinds of monsters. Give me a minute.
Okay.
No minute. You made me do a wisdom saving throw. No minute for you.
This is an adult. He
Yes.
is bothered exactly as much as you might think.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, that is where he ends his turn. That is action, that is bonus action, that is movement. Okay.
No, what have I done? Well, we're going to deal with that when the time comes. Great. Sure. That was Ostay's turn. He's all done.
He is all done.
Snaps, what are you gonna do?
Snaps is going to kick on the spirit guardians because there's a lot of little things, and if they come over into my space, I want them dead.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead, cast that at a third. No, because of my halo, I'm going to cast it at a second level, which will effectively give me third level. Well, because of my book that I read. No, wait, Spirit Guardians is third level. I have to cast that at third level. Doot. That'll give me fourth level. Sorry, I'm remembering how to play snaps.
It's all good.
And
And that's a
Spirit
15-foot
Guardians
radius.
is 15-foot radius, and we're gonna make it be pink today.
Oh,
I forgot to make it visible by everybody.
Excuse
he
you.
does have it. It's written lower. There it
Cookie.
is.
Did it work?
Excuse you.
Do you have a pink aura?
Yes.
I have a pink aura. Does everybody else
Yes.
do the pink?
Yes.
Okay. And that's a spell. That's my action. Bonus action. I'm just going to go ahead and click my boots to give me more movement. Click my heels together, which will also give enemies disadvantage on opportunity attacks on me. I don't really want to get too far away from my friends, though. I'm here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't really want to go beyond the edge of the thing here. But yeah, I'm trying to get ahead in case things move close to my friends. That's movement.
Okey-dokey.
That's my
Shit moving.
action, bonus action, and movement.
And so inside your aura at the beginning of their turn, they got to do a thing.
Yep, and they have reduced. They have halved movement in my thing.
Cool.
Hmm.
Love that. Are you all done?
That is, yes, I am done. Hello.
Okay.
Ah!
So
Sorry, I don't get Discord notifications when OBS is open, so that scared the hell out of me. Hi, Uber.
Hello.
So Ostay is here.
I will now close
You
that
just had
character
your
sheet.
turn.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hi.
The trade road has collapsed. And there's some big Aki bugs.
Delicious.
Big Aki bugs. And you have killed one already. Gregory was driving the boat for you, and he damaged this big guy down here
Mhm.
and killed this one using your magic.
Splendid.
Yes. I
Well done.
I bonus action to Sacred Flame to teleport you as far as you currently are, and then I just firebolted the other one because I didn't want to burn any resources until you were in control of your sheet. Other than sorcery points, but I feel like you would do that anyway.
Lovely.
5, 10. Nope. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If they enter my circle, they have half speed and things happen.
Yeah. So they were only able
They
to
have
move.
to make
Wisdom saves.
and they have to make wisdom saving throws.
Great. May not be wise. Although they
And I
rolled
need
a
to get some
19.
d8s.
So I'm
That
just
does.
going to roll once for each group of the babies. So 19 plus 0 is 19.
So they take half.
That does save. They get half damage.
Okay. That was a wisdom save?
Yes.
It was a wisdom
Okay.
save.
Okie dokie.
Math. 10 radiant damage.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
assume-
fascinating.
I assume you already have that. Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
halved.
10 was the total. Sorry, 10 was the total, so halved to 5.
Got it.
Got it.
Well, hey. It's damage. Anyway, go ahead and do what they were going to do and hurt my girlfriend.
Got hurt them all. Hold on.
Oh, right.
1, 2, 3, 4 ouchie boo boos. Okay. 4 ouchie boo boos have occurred. Then they're going to try and stab you with their ouchie boo boos.
Okie dokie.
They only have 5-foot reach, so only 2 of them can reach you. The first one is a 7 to hit. The second one is a 20 to hit. 30, 20.
That does hit. Was 30, 20. Okay. That does hit.
And 1 plus 3 is 4 piercing damage. Hey, little bitty
4
bugs.
piercing damage. And I rolled a 14 plus stuff on my constitution save for my concentration save.
Great. This one is going to lay as a pile of goo on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 5 are going to go. You know what? I'm going to have them move separately, even though they will have their attacks all be lumped together if they can.
Mhm.
This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
He went off of the map when you did that.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Scattering away from
shit.
that hole?
These are bugs. What do bugs do when you roll over the log?
They
Scatter.
scatter.
Yeah. Sorry, I miscounted. That one I already fixed. And this guy's 1 square further away, off screen. Great. So that's what they did. And so therefore, nobody got within range. Great. So that's the end of their turn. Then I happen to have a D3. I have rolled a 2. A new hole opens.
No, thank
So
you.
I'm going to say
About no?
What if I smile
this
real pretty?
one. EM layer. Change layer. Tokens.
Oh, how about no?
This guy becomes visible within that tunnel. Like some piece of the tunnel has collapsed and suddenly this loud screeching monster is now visible. That was what happened.
No thanks.
That was the environmental adjustment. Foggy, what are you going to do?
Helps to have your mic on. Do I make a save?
Where you at?
All the way at the back.
Oh.
Okay. Yawn, first of all. I would like to rage.
Augie gets mad.
And I am going to choose. Do I just want to do claws? Being indecisive today. We're gonna go tail, actually. And we are gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much movement do I have? Oh, I have 50 movement at this point. It's dumb. So, 35. I have 10 feet of reach with my tail. So I'm gonna make 2 tail attacks at Mr.
Purple guy.
Mr. Gooba. Reckless. I believe I have enough levels in Barbarian for Reckless, right? I'm not stupid. Features and traits. Yes, Reckless. 19 plus stuff. 7 for 26.
Yeah, definitely.
D8 plus 3.
Big bug go crunch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage on the first. Second one. Natural 20.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage on the second.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
13.
Okay.
That is some of my movement, but not all of it. I don't want to move anymore. My bonus action was to rage. My action was to do 2 tail attacks. I am done.
I have, great. I have made a mistake on Mayev's turn. Maiev, your D8 to hit dusk would not have happened until the beginning of your next turn. So you should have been able to act on your turn. If you would like to back that up and take that turn now, that would be great.
Oh, heck yeah, let's do
But
it.
you do have to roll a D8 at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
And by the way, you're confused because you looked at it.
Oh, cool. Love that so much. Ow. Just tried to rip my nose ring out. So I would like to have done a what the heck? A chaos bolt at the one that I looked at.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Fantastic news. How does this work? On a hit, 88 plus a d6. So 7. 7 fire damage.
A total of 7 fire damage. That's it?
Yeah, they were really, really bad rolls, and it does not leap because it did not do the cool thing that Chaos Bolts can do.
Okay. All right. So you did not try to take a swing at dusk. But
Yay.
at the beginning of your next turn, you can
I
try
might.
to not look at it. You can avert your eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of your next turn, but you can't see it if you do that.
Right.
And if you look at it anytime between turns, then you have to make the save. So just saying, you can avoid looking at it on your next turn, not be confused again. So that's a thing. Sorry for my confusion about the confusion. That was Foggy's turn. Now, these guys are going to go. These guys are pissed because their babies are running into the fray or running away, and shit's gone south. And there's giant bugs, way bigger bugs than there should be in their hive. Ruthick has advantage. Great. And he moves 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. And he
Need to
is
make a
going to
wisdom
try.
saving throw.
I would say wisdom saving.
I thought that happened if he starts his turn in there, or if he enters
Or
it.
Or if
walks
he
into it.
steps into it.
Right. Wisdom saving throw is +1, so that's 12 plus 1 is 13.
That's a fail.
And what happens to him? He gets a boo-boo?
15 radiant damage.
Minus
And he takes the whole thing.
And isn't it rough terrain or something like that, you said, I thought, as well?
Yes, it is also you move at half speed.
Yeah. But he had 20 feet of movement I didn't use, so we're good.
He still makes it there, but that's all of his movement.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that happened. Then he's going to try and stab you. Because he's spiky
Fine.
spikies. 22 to hit with the first one.
That hits.
And 18 to hit with the second one.
That hits. No, it doesn't. The second one doesn't hit. 19
Second
armor
one doesn't
class.
hit. Great. 2 plus 3 is 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. And that was 13 on my concentration save. Okay.
He's going to go 40 feet. 10, 15, and he's going to attack this guy. Hail. A 4 and a 1. He doesn't help you at all in your fight. This one's going to go 10, 15, 20, close enough. Great. And he's going to do a 3 and a 12 plus 5 is 17. Does not hit. Okay. And this guy is not stupid. Five, 10, close enough. He's going to try and hit that one. Fail. Jesus, they are really sucking it, guys. So sorry. So those guys all, you see them run off and go to attack the giant bugs that are close to where the big scary one is coming out of the hole, and where in the direction that the babies scattered, they're, trying to fight the big ugly bugs just like you. But then it gets a lot louder.
Damn it, man.
A lot louder. And the ground is shaking.
Don't reiterate these things. No, man.
No. No thanks.
We just went over this. You don't have to do any of this.
Hard pass.
I know. It's a thing.
Can
Is
you at
slow,
least
though.
make it a little smaller?
No.
Damn it.
He is a brood guardian and therefore the biggest motherfucker in the party.
Yeah, okay.
And he is going to see you as a threat, not the little bugs.
Oh, I'm sure.
And so he is going to choose what direction. He's going to either go toward Foggy, toward Snaps, or toward Aste. That's a D3. Foggy 1, Snaps 2, Aste 3, and I rolled a 2, so he's going to run on Snaps.
No! You've
30
already
feet.
done this
No,
shit to me
don't-
once.
don't
Don't
do
do it
that.
again.
10, 15. He only has 30 feet of movement, so 20, 25, he can't get any closer. So that's
He needs a
that.
wisdom save 3, please.
A wisdom save. Wisdom plus 0. That's a natural 1 plus 0.
Hey.
Okay, hold for math. 17 radiant damage.
Nice,
Itchy,
nice.
ouchy, boo boo on the bug. And this guy. I'm going to give you an odd or even, whether he goes after big bugs or people. Odd, he's going to go after the gigantic bug. Even, he's going to go after the humans. I rolled a 3. He's going after the giant bug. And he has 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I've been cracking jokes this whole time and my mic has been off.
Ah.
Oh,
I totally forgot those bugs had advantage, but oh well, we'll remember next time. All these shits have pack tactics, by the way. Oh, no, they don't. The biggest ones do not. The little ones all have pack tactics.
Gotcha. Are you surprised? I was surprised.
He makes 2 attacks at the biggie. Here we go. That would be 14 to hit. No. That would be 14 plus 7 to hit is 21 to hit. Does hit. And he does 1d10 plus 4 is 9 damage to this big guy. Minus 9. Hey, Nebby, you're 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, I am.
You are 30 feet in the air. Just
Yes, I
saying.
Yeah.
It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay. Nebby, for a bonus action, is going to start my starry form. And with that, I am going to do an archer action to make a ranged spell attack, hurling an arrow at big ass red dude that just popped on screen.
Okie dokie.
Give me a second. I have to set +9 to hit these. I'm really, really, really hoping a 26 hits.
Yes.
Okay. This is my D8.
If 26 missed, you and I would have had to have actual real words.
That would be
By
15
comparison to
points of radiant damage to big ass red dude.
You said 15?
15 points of radiant damage.
Okie dokie.
real words in comparison to what? Fake words?
You know what I mean.
And then we're gonna draw some lines. starting, I think, here to here.
I will
I'm
dupe
doing
it for you.
thank you, 30-foot long, 10-foot wide. So it's going to drop down 10 feet, which
Down
it
here.
doesn't really matter.
Oop.
We're doing a tidal wave.
Ah,
So like this,
Let me-
both of those arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that's all 7 monsters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monsters. Yep.
We'll need to do a dexterity saving throw, DC of 19.
Let's just do them one at a time. The little bitty guys. Dexterity, you say?
Yep. Not great.
5 little bitty guys did 18.
Failed.
And the medium-sized guy is 19.
Meets it, beats it.
The relatively large green guy, 14. And the really big
Failed.
guy, 8.
I'm sorry, what was that one?
8. So
Failed.
the little guys
Okay.
are the only ones that succeeded?
No, the second to the last one, the 19 meets it, beats it. So I think
Okay.
the
Okay.
blue,
So this
someone
little
can,
guy
you know,
here.
yeah, okay. All who failed take 13 points of bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone. The one that succeeded takes half damage and is not knocked prone.
Okay, these guys only had 4 hit points left, so they got crushed. This one had 9 hit points, so he's dead too. You said this guy closest to you, the big one, this one succeeded?
If that's the one that succeeded, that takes half of 13 and is still upright.
Half of 13 is half of 14 is 7 minus 7. Okay. And then this big guy back here failed.
Takes 13 points and knocked prone.
Minus 13 and knocked prone. Double checking, double checking. He is definitely knocked prone.
And the same for the big dude. Minus
Big
13.
dude. Minus
Knocked
13 and shockingly not knocked prone.
Oh, shucks.
Immunity to prone couldn't be me.
Yeah. It's something about having burrow anchor. It's a thing.
And this thing is huge. I think Nebby is going to fly up maybe an additional 15 feet to get up to 45, hoping to God that keeps her out of
this kaiju's. So cute.
That's what she's hoping right now. And that'll be all.
So back up 30 feet high so that you don't get
I'm now
30
40
feet of
I'm just going to go 15 straight up. So I'm now up to
Great.
45 feet high.
Great. Okie dokie. So, I'm struggling with how you made a straight line from these little itty bitty guys that are half the height of Snaps without coming down to the ground.
Okay, hold on. My range is 120-foot range to start this tidal wave. You conjure up
I
a
see.
wave of
It was
water
water.
that
It wasn't
crashes
coming out of
down.
your body. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
no.
Perfect. Great.
Nope.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so that happened. Is that all you're going to
Tsunami from the
do? Are you all finished?
I all done.
Okay. This Umber Hulk here is going to have to do a saving throw at the beginning of his turn.
Yeah.
I forget
Gotta
what
beat a
kind
17.
it is.
Wisdom.
Plus
Yes.
0. 15 plus 0 is 15. He
damage.
fails.
That's a lot of damage. Period.
That is 20 radiant damage.
That's great.
His movement is halved.
His movement is halved. He has 30 feet of movement. Oh, I have 10. And he's gonna do this 2 times. Plus 8 to hit. 3 plus 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit Foggy.
No.
12 to hit Foggy.
No.
And then gonna try and bite you.
Please do.
Good Lord, I am sucking at the rolling. That is 12 to 14 to hit.
No.
Total failure. Great. Speed of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to try and hit this sucker. That would be 9 to hit. No. 12 to hit. No. Third attempt. 9 plus 8 is 17 to hit. No. Okay, so all 3 of these guys failed to do any damage to anything. And it's Dusk's turn. Dusk.
Muted. I was muted or somewhat muted. All right, Dusk is finally catching up. Is gonna just be. He's gonna run.
Actually, technically, let me zoom in. You might have to do a saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Okay. Uh. I am measuring. What if I edge? No. Center. Snap. Corner. All right. If I put something here that hits 4 of them?
Yes.
Okay. So Dusk is going to run. Seeing this just stuff erupting from the ground, he's
Bugs
just going to
exploding all around Snaps.
15, 20. He's going to run up here next to Snaps on the edge of this opening in the trail in the trade road, and he's just going to say he sees Foggy over there. It's just like, this is incredibly undemocratic behavior. No, and just never mind.
Yep.
Anyone who plays Helldivers.
Up, right, down, down, down. That's what this situation needs.
And he's going to he's like, well, I don't have Fireball, but I have the next best thing, and he's going to cast Flame Strike.
Yes! I've been waiting for you to pull one of these out.
It's like I'm gonna, I'm just gonna pack this one because
Some cooked bugs.
Smite thee, O mighty smiter.
So that I point Lightbringer to the sky, and the silvery flames come streaking out of the heavens and just land, just bombard this 10-foot area, 10-foot radius area. Everything has to make a dexterity saving throw, and the DC is 16.
Dexterity. So purple failed. Orange failed. Big guy is 19 plus 1 for 20.
20 succeeds. Okay.
And then
so
I assume the prone guy is prone. He's going to fail.
I looked it up. It didn't say anything about prone condition giving you any disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay. 17, 18.
Okay. So if they failed, they're going to take 11 fire damage and 14 radiant damage.
Oops. Minus, oops. 14 and 11. Minus 14. Minus 11. And then the two that succeeded do what?
Half damage. So it would be, what did I say, 11 and 14. So
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Minus 6. Minus 7. Minus 6. Minus 7. Okie dokie.
All right. As a bonus action, it's not dim light, so he can't do that. He's just gonna hidden step and just bamf out. Just be like, all right. And actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's got armor class 24. He shouldn't be hiding. Bonus action. He really can't do anything else, I guess, other than just kind of just stare menacingly at this Titan standing in this hole in the ground.
Okie dokie.
He's like,
Alrighty. Maiev, at the beginning of your turn, since you were confused, I need you to roll a d8.
Okay. That's a 7.
You are going to, on this turn, make a melee attack against a random creature within your reach, or do nothing if you can't do that. And then I need your saving throw for this turn, which is I've forgotten what it is. Charisma saving throw.
Oh, ow.
Charisma?
I wrote wisdom somewhere else. Hold on. I wrote wisdom saving throw the first time, but it's actually charisma.
Oh, okay.
How did you find a
Well, that's
saving throw
much
for us
better.
that's...
That's a 21.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, you're part Sork. Never mind. This will be fine.
So you will not have that problem on your next turn. You are not confused.
Fantastic.
But you did, on this turn, you were confused momentarily. And so you swung at nobody and just stood there.
All right.
Great.
Awesome.
And it's Aste's turn. Aste,
been-
are you... Gregory, is Aste on the ground?
No, he is 30 feet in the air.
He is
This
30
is
feet in
fine.
the air. Great.
I've
You
been
may
waiting
proceed.
for this. Been waiting for this day my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Fireball! Right?
Yes. Do you see this?
Un, deux, trois,
Oh,
quatre,
I
I
cinq,
see it,
six,
and I
sept.
love it.
Is this
One,
ever
two,
everyone can see
three,
this?
4,
Yep, yep.
5, 6, 7 monsters.
I see 8. Une, deux, 3, 4,
Where do you
5,
see
6, 7.
8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1,
Everything else is
2,
dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay.
Great. And they're all just taking the damage, right?
7,
They don't
yeah,
have
I'm
a
stupid.
saving throw or anything?
They get
Dex
a
save.
dex save.
Oh, dex saves.
Yeah,
Great.
dex
All right.
16.
I'm going to start with this
Versus-
little guy.
I pre-rolled this because I only have 1d6. 43 each.
Dex.
So they take half on a success. So,
Dex plus 1 is a dirty 20. Is a 10. Okay, so on a success, they take how much damage?
on a success, they take 22 if you round up, 21
Yes,
if you round down.
we round up for our damage and
And
down for
22.
enemy damage.
Fire damage. And everyone in the party just sees the sun for a moment.
Yep. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
As Aste does what can only be equivalent of basically the spirit bomb from season 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the half?
22. 22. Pretty much that.
I
Yeah.
wanted.
Except it's all fire damage, not radiant.
Okay, there we go.
And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure I don't really have a
Oh,
bonus.
he's
action
not
now.
dead. Wait. Sorry. Full is 45.
Full is 43.
Close enough. Okay, sorry, that first guy died, but the other one didn't.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Gotcha.
All right, but you did kill 2, right? 3.
I believe.
You killed 3 of them. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, you killed 3 out of 7 monsters. That was great. Anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, I could Blade Song. I guess I don't really have a point to do so, so I won't. It'd be more if I were in melee, but that'll be it.
Okay, Snaps, there's a lot of exploded bugs around you. You got a little bit of ick on your pants. What are you gonna do?
I didn't think we'd
Actually,
get
the
this
one
far. Do I
in
have to
front
make
of
any
you is
kind of saving
smoldering.
throw?
Oh, yep, you do. Sorry. Charisma saving throw.
Unless you choose not to look, right? That's the stipulation.
Yeah, if you're not looking at the giant red one or this guy up here, if you choose not to be able to see them, then you don't have to do that saving throw.
I don't think Snaps would know enough about these guys. And they're running up on her. The roll was not great. That's a 12.
Okay, you will be confused. You cannot take reactions until the start of, we're going to go with this guy, his next turn. And on your next turn, you will be confused and have to roll a d8. So
Okay,
what are you going to do on this turn? I'm going to just decide it was this one.
It was the big, yeah, I was probably looking directly at him because he was running at me. Don't like any of this. I would like to blight him, please.
Okay. What does that mean?
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which I imagine he's probably pretty good at.
Constitution, it's only +3. Nothing special because he is the guardian.
He needs to beat a 17.
Nobody's hit him with a melee attack, right?
I don't think so.
Let's don't do that. Just saying. Constitution is +3. 14 plus 3 is 17.
That meets it, beats it. So he's going to take half damage.
Okie dokie.
This will be necrotic damage if it matters.
It doesn't appear that any of these creatures have any kinds of resistances. Except for the hole you can't knock it down.
Used a basic 4th level, but it counts as a 5th level, so it increases by a d8. Hell are my d8s? There they are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clickety clackety.
Roll to attackity.
The total is 43 divided by 2, so he gets 22 necrotic damages. Oh, one of them fell in my shirt. Hold on. Plus
You guys are kicking butt.
One of them had fallen in the fold of my sweatshirt, so it was actually 48 divided by 2, so he gets 24 damage instead of 22.
More. Okie dokie. And it's just this one guy?
It's just that one guy.
Okay.
And then
anything
as
else?
my I don't have reactions, but I do get a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything witty to say right now, but I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Foggy.
Okie dokie.
Kill it!
Kill it, baby!
You squish the bug!
Alrighty, these itty bitty ones have 30 feet of movement, and they are panicking. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna get himself eated. Maybe he could try to bite this big thing. Why not? He's gonna poke it with an 8 to fail. Fail to stab the big bug. Yeah, they're just little baby bugs. And then the environment happens. D3 is a 1. I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody. No, sorry. I need dexterity saving throw from anyone who's standing on the ground.
Fair enough.
That's what I was about to ask you.
An 11.
I need to stop cracking jokes while my mic is off. Hey, that's a bit of a broad category. Do you want to maybe narrow it a little?
What do you mean?
Anybody who's standing on the ground. Do you want to target maybe some less people?
No, that's the ones standing on the ground is the ones.
But
he's making a joke. There's no range, even though there's a range.
I just one of these days I will ask politely and you will say yes. And so I can't help but try.
Dex save.
Yep.
You're standing on the ground.
Yep.
Is this an effect that I can see?
The ground beneath your feet is giving way.
I'd argue you can see the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have advantage.
Oh, will I? I need to start thinking about that. I think I have enough levels in Barbarian to see that. Yeah, that's second level. I've been forgetting about that because I'm so focused on being a monk. I have advantage on this.
Oh, good
Okay,
thing for
it was already good, but
advantage.
it's much better.
So, Maev, you rolled a 15, I saw.
Yes.
So
26.
the ground is giving way, and you are able to jicky jack your feet around and stay upright. 26, Foggy is able to shift his feet around and stay upright. Dusk, however, loses his footing and slides 10 feet into the hole. And Snaps also failed.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep, she got 11.
And she be prone. And he be prone. Nobody else is touching the ground. I didn't prone him very far. There we go. Great. That's the environment. Foggy, what are you going to do? Dusk and Snaps just fell down and slid into the hole.
There was already an internal debate between Foggy and Kurok in terms of target focus, considering how effective Snaps is being at keeping herself safe. But Foggy is still of the opinion that, like, you know.
You still have to do your charisma saving throw as well.
Oh yes,
I'm sorry,
yes.
I forgot.
I was getting to that. I am in fact going to be okay looking at them. Oh boy, my charisma's not great. 16?
You are fine.
Oh. Okay.
It's not confusing, even though 3 of them are eyeballing you. Oh no, this one's dead, so his aura should be gone. Ha ha ha.
So it's only 2 of them. And then just because I'm curious, is this one of those when you succeed you don't have to worry about it for the next 24 hours, or is it a problem I will have to deal with for the rest of the day?
No, it's at the beginning of each turn.
Great! Good.
I don't know what about these monsters is so confusing, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to sprint in the direction of the big, large red one. In a sort of 5 and then 10, 15, but this is a jump affair. As I'm going to then total of 20 feet of movement to get roughly here, and leap into the air and drive a pair of steel-capped and steel-heeled boots into this thing's face and shout, "Get the fuck away from her!" And drop kick him in the face.
Okay.
I am using the function of Bart's boots, known as Feet of Inferno. And I'm going to kick him in the face. So I roll an unarmed attack.
Okie dokie.
What is happening? Natural 20.
Well, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and you're kicking butt.
My opponent immediately then takes 1d6 of fire damage, or in my case 2 because I crit, for a total of 6 points, 2 3s, of fire damage.
Okay, great.
And then, technically speaking, the verbiage on the boots is the target is then also knocked backwards 15 feet. However, in this circumstance, this guy, well, it doesn't knock him prone. It just pushes them back 15 feet. And then if they hit a wall, they take some more damage. My question is he so large that I physically cannot move him?
He is,
in your opinion,
using something called a burrow anchor, and he cannot be knocked prone, and he resists forced movement while touching the ground.
Oh, so it's worse than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So this was a colossal waste of effort and a resource. Good. Great. Fantastic.
I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine.
Hit him. You bonked him.
I did see a point of damage, yeah. Anyways, that is
in a
yeah, that is one of my 2 attacks per action.
You've done far more than Maev this fight.
Well,
and then you land on the ground next to him?
I will then land on the ground next to him, and as part of landing, I will then get into like a low palms on the ground stance as the tail then sort of scorpion stings forward. And I will hit him with my tail.
That's good.
Reckless. Which technically I should have declared earlier, but it's fine. 14 plus stuff. 21.
That hits.
D8 plus 3 plus 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of piercing damage.
Unfucking believable. Okay.
And
And
stunning strike.
what do I have to do?
He needs to make a constitution saving throw unless he is immune to stuns as well, because fuck me.
No, but it is a 19.
He does succeed, so he does not get stunned. That is fine. So that is my action. I could bonus action to do some more.
Flurry of blows. Why not?
Yeah, I'll flurry of blows. Yeah, so 2 more tail attacks. While reckless. What is happening? That is another natural 20.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
2 more d8s. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of piercing damage on the first.
Great.
Okay.
This other one with your tail, the second one?
Yeah, I'm going to hit yellow now with my tail.
Great.
Still reckless. It is in range because I have 10 feet of reach. 22 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of piercing damage.
If you would like to describe how you obliterated this gigantic bug with your tail, please feel free to do so.
Again, I am in sort of a low, after having backflipped off of its forehead with the boots, expecting to push it away and failing to do so. He then lands and gets palms down low on the ground. And rather than a sort of scorpion sting from overhead, it's low and up through the jaw and out the eye socket with the tail.
Yeah.
And then out and then whips around and also drives the tail into the other one. And I will not describe that one as in much detail because I did not get a how to do duties. That is my turn.
Great. And the adult blue things, if any of them are still alive.
There is 2 of them over by green.
There are 2 left.
Yeah, help us kill green, please.
They are freaking out because the Hive Lord is prone. So they're gonna run.
Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
God,
35, 40.
It's even called a Hive Lord?
He's in my circle.
Yeah, that's why he only got to go 5 more feet instead of 10. 5, 10, 15, 20,
And
25,
that's
30, 35, 40.
What did we say that was? A wisdom saving throw? I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a natural
Wisdom.
one. It doesn't fucking matter. He failed miserably.
16 radiant damage.
Great. And then this guy, I guess, is gonna attack. Oh no, he can't reach. He ain't got no reach. He ain't got no reach. That sucks for him. And this one's already dead, so he ain't got nothing within reach. Cool. That's those guys' turn. Then the Umber Hulk Brood Guardian will lay in pieces on the ground. So that thing's dead in round 2, mind you. The big bad is dead at the beginning of round 2. The Kruthic Hive Lord, he be standing up. For 20 feet of movement. Boink. And then we gonna go by 10, 15, 20. He can only move 5 feet, 10 feet total. And is not close enough to hit anybody. Needs to make a throw.
And does a save.
But he does have to do the save. 15 dexterity or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Plus 2 is 17.
Meets it, beats it. And I rolled 11, so that's a 6 radiant damage when it's halved down.
Minus 6. And for some reason, I have his armor class wrong. No, I don't. Okay. That happened. Oh no. Foggy, on your turn, you were hitting that big giant thing with melee attacks, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were.
Sorry, I forgot.
I gotta find.
You joked about it, and I
Yep,
forgot
yep.
about it. This is probably going to change everything.
He sprays 10-foot cone. I need dexterity saving throws from measuring in
No.
the cone.
Son of a bitch.
Probably more toward you,
Yeah.
because you're the one that was hitting it. So just you and Dusk.
Son of a bitch. Sorry,
Dexterity
gang.
saving throws.
I believe I hit it with my boots, and then a tail swipe, and then the first tail swipe from my flurry of blows. So I think we both need to
Okay,
make
well,
3.
let's let him do the first one, and then we'll see if he's able to recharge. Oh, recharge would happen on his next turn, so no, he
Okay,
can
so
only
it's
do
just
it
the one.
once per turn.
It's just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah. So the two of you need to do dexterity saving throws. Dusk is fine. Oh, Dusk takes half.
Great.
And Foggy,
Advantage because barbarian. Okay, worse. 21.
okay, so you both take half of 2d8 acid.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Oh,
Half of 9 is 8 is 4 acid damage.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy stood up. He couldn't reach anybody. And is just screaming like a banshee. Nebby, what are you going to do?
Nebby is going to point once again.
Staying 30 feet up in the air.
Yep, we're staying where I am because I've got 300-foot range on this one.
Love it.
We're going to point there.
Are you sure?
Oh, I forgot about that one up there. We can get that one in too, can't we? It's a 20-foot thingy. And there's so many up here I can't even see anymore. I think mine's got it.
Yeah, you got all of them.
Yay. So we're going to do that. And we are going to cast a 5th level ice storm. I would like everyone to please make a 19 dexterity saving throw.
Including allies, just because I'm curious.
No, I don't think she hit any of you.
I don't think I got you.
sphere.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
That's my sphere.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Plus
shut up.
3 is 16. What was the save?
19.
Okay, funny enough, everybody failed except this guy back here rolled a natural 20.
Okay. I'll figure out that later. For those that failed, they're going to take 20 bludgeoning and 8 cold damage. And the one that succeeded is going to take 10 bludgeoning and 4 cold damage.
minus 28 minus 28. And this one back here takes how much?
10 bludgeoning, 4 cold.
Minus 14. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Some shit just went down.
And depending on what happened, I need to figure out what's my 60-foot range. So I am. How tall is the Hy-Vee person? Oh, not that one. Hold on. Got to change this to a line again. This person, how tall are they? I have a 60-foot range. Can I hit them if I'm 45 feet in the air?
I would.
Or do I need to move a little first?
I would think you're okay.
I'm thinking it's probably only 15, 20 feet tall at the most.
Okay, so I should be okay with a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
If not, I can do not that one. That, and that would definitely get it. And for my bonus action, we're going to Starry Form Archer attack. 25 to hit.
Sorry, you're hitting this dude here?
Yes.
Okay. You said 20 something to hit, that hits.
Yeah, and it's sorry, brain just stopped. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 5 is 17 points of radiant damage.
$17. Okie dokie.
And that's all Nebby's going to do.
Nebby's done.
Nebby's done.
Adult Umber Hulk. This dude is freaking out because his whole family just got slaughtered. 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he can go. Let's just move him up one. And we'll just get this dead bug out of the way. We'll get this dead bug out of the way. And we'll get this dead bug out of the way. All these dead bugs. Great. And then he needs to do a save. Oh, natural 20. So he takes half damage?
To take half damage. That is 17 halved down to he takes 9 radiant damage.
He has no reach. So that's that. Umber Hulks are done. Dusk, what are you going to do? You going to stand up?
Wait. Excuse me. Sorry. I just realized something. The area of my ice storm has turned that entire area into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okie dokie. So.
Sorry, I didn't read that part of it.
25, 30. He would have been there when he started. So he would have had to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as he could have gone.
Yeah.
So he gets 9 points back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. No. Plus 9. Great.
I have a feeling we're going to kill him before he gets any closer.
I think you are probably right. And again, I'm just going to move the dead bodies out of the way. That was... Oh, Dusk, what are you going to do?
Dusk is going to
stand up.
Yeah, he's going to stand up, dust himself off. Get a lay of the land, and just there's 3 left, it looks like.
Agreed. Actually, there is 2 babies still in there.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to say that ice storm probably would have killed this one, though. So there's just the one baby left over here. Back here. Oh, look, there's a baby over here. Oh, look, there's a baby over here, too. Or is that one dead?
You have to change it to because it's cornering right now.
No snapping. There it is. Okay.
There, move
So
them a little closer.
I can easily. So Dusk will stand up. Kind of get maybe between Snaps and this thing, and is going to cast Flame Strike again. Between these three.
You're going to walk into the area that's confusing if you do that.
Does it affect me right away?
Each creature within the aura. Let's see. When a creature starts its turn within 30 feet,
which I started it right here.
Unless it's incapacitated on a failed save. Unless surprised, you can avert your eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of your turn. No, it looks like you can walk right on in there.
Okay. I'm gonna just walk in
You
here.
can start there. Yeah, you're walking in there.
Going just to look right in the area between them and just say one more time. And he's going to point Lightbringer to the heavens and call another Flame Strike down. So I need 3 dexterity saving throws.
Show me where that's happening because there are little babies in the distance.
It is.
Okay. Natural 1 for the big guy closest to you.
DC is 16.
9 plus 1 is 10. And cocked. 12 plus 3 is 15. So they all failed?
Yep, I think so. So they're going to take 17 fire damage. And 14 radiant damage.
Okie dokie. There's a lot of dead bugs on the ground.
Yeah, nice.
Anything else?
I think he will just stand between Snaps, who's laying down, and
covered in goo.
And with that bigger guy over there, and just kind of bang Lightbringers on his shield.
Go away, bugs! Run away, bugs!
Go away! Get on now!
All right. Maiev, you are far enough away that you are not confused. What are you going to do?
All right. I'm gonna try to actually do something.
There is the big guy, and then there's 3 little guys left.
I'm gonna see how far away from me things are. 60 feet. Fantastic. I'm gonna... need a wisdom save from the green guy.
Green guy?
Gonna need him to do bad.
Which green guy? Oh, this guy. His dot is green. I can't even see his dot anymore.
Yes.
Okay, you need what kind of save?
Wisdom, and I need it to be bad.
It doesn't fucking matter. I just rolled a natural 1.
Fantastic. That was such a
Something
shit
wrong with
roll.
my dice today.
He's gonna take 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna be mad. Because
Okay.
I have not done a very good job of being a hammer this go round. To do this button, this button. This button. Fantastic. And
ghosty guys appear.
you guys appear, and I'm gonna
clustering around Snaps, trying to encourage her to stand up.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right to the edge. Where Snaps is laying down. And that would be that.
Okie dokie. Snaps, you gonna get up?
Take a nap right here.
Good night.
I will get up.
I would say
Am I
cat nap.
confused or no because the dude is dead? That confused me.
I
They did
think your
fail.
confusion. Yeah, your confusion sticks to the turn. But you're not gonna have to make the roll again because you're not inside an aura.
Okay, so I am confused this turn.
So roll a d8.
Roll a d8. That's a 6.
You take no action or bonus action and use all of your movement to move in a random direction.
Time to roll a D.
Roll a d8 again. Yeah.
I was about to say I was almost hoping to try to hit someone because I have that d3 you gave me. But no, I will roll a d8. That is a 1. I don't know which direction that's going to
I
be.
typically count those moments as 1, 2, 3, 4,
Gotcha.
5, 6, 7, 8. So
Am I
I
going to
would
run into
typically
Foggy
do.
just directly? Poof.
Well, I typically do
Yes.
1 is north and then
Yeah, north.
things.
1
But
is north.
Nope,
Okay.
straight north. Whatever your movement speed is.
Okay. Just
you're in
okay.
difficult terrain now,
5,
so you're gonna move half speed until you get to the lip.
10, 20, 30. I have 35 feet of movement, but it's difficult terrain. She's just stumbling across the rocks, clearly
trying
confused.
real hard to crawl up.
And you would have
Yeah.
had to use half your movement to stand. So you
Oh
might
yeah.
That's right.
have been able to
That's
get
right.
entirely too far away.
So I get like
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with you, boy?
All right.
Did
These
you even
things
get that?
Very
are
confused.
totally freaking out, and I'm gonna have them run back down into their tunnels. They burrow at 10 feet. So this one burrows into the ground. You can't see him anymore. This one burrows into the ground. You can't see him anymore. And this one is 5, 10, 15, and then burrows into the ground. Oh, I'm just clicking all the wrong places. So that's their turn. And then the environment happens. 1, 2, 3. A dust surge. Heavy dust briefly obscures your vision. Everything requiring sight will have disadvantage for 1 round. There you go. Augie, what are you gonna do?
I do have double speed because of my boots.
I believe
Oh.
we skipped my turn.
Did we skip Aste? Where's
Fairly certain.
Aste?
Aste should have gone before me.
Yes, Aste should definitely have gone before Snaps. Aste, take your turn now.
Thank you. We're gonna
I'll just put Snaps back where she was and on her side. There you go.
I'm gonna
I take a nap right here.
Where's my twinned?
Gregory couldn't find your twinned.
It's under my feet.
It's under feet specifically. You do have to. You have to go all the way
You
over
go to
there.
spells level. Okay, so spells level.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 4th level twinned catapult. It makes 2 dexterity 16 saves versus 12d8.
That was a 6 and a 1.
Okay, so let me just roll that and guggle real quick. That's going to be 57 damage bludgeoning.
Great.
I figured I'd make it easy on this.
Yeah, that worked out real good. Real good, real good.
Good.
Bunch of dead bugs.
And then as a bonus action, I will convert a 2nd level slot into however many sorcery points that is. 3, I think? Pretty sure it's 3. I don't know the table. Oh, 2nd level is 3, yes. So I'm going to get 3 sorcery points back.
Good on ya.
And that'll be it.
And then it's Snap's turn, but all the bugs are either dead or burrowed back into the ground.
Just gonna just confusedly start wandering, even though the bugs are dead.
There we go. You killed some bugs. Some big, big bugs. Bug dead, bug dead, bug dead, bug dead. Dead bugs. The tunnels will crumble and cave in. The dust completely settles. The sounds beneath the earth have gone completely silent. The trade road is damaged, but passable with care. You could go around the big hole. Within days, travelers will be able to skirt the collapse. Within months, stone will be laid again. Within a year, no one's even going to remember why the road dips here just a little bit. Let's get to Losentoft. Maybe sleep in that darn barn this time. XP
Darn barn.
earned. Yeah. XP earned was 1,875 per player.
1875.
Yep.
Nice.
So I realize it's only midnight and we usually try to push on, but I ain't got nothing. I don't know what happens when you get to Losentoft. But
I'll go to time as any.
I was going to say that's okay because the party hosters are crashing.
That is totally fair.
You will be arriving in Losentoft at the end of this session, and we will start the next session as you arrive in Losentoft.
Alrighty.
So if I place a 20-foot fireball,
just drop one of those right there.
Yeah, we're thinking that's a good one.
No, that's not
Just the whole trade room.
It's 20 feet. Map says so.
No, it's lie. It's lie.
Hey man, I have a movement speed of 50 feet. It should not take me this long to get across this continent.
It doesn't. In fact,
hey, you could have made the run up to the.
Yeah, I could have just
temple
gone
in
right
one
here.
day.
Look at
I could
that.
dash,
Each
and I'm there in a
square,
day.
I can tell it. Miles.
Right there. It might be a little bit of difficult terrain, but
Each square is 8 miles.
Yo, what? Oh, that's
Pretty sure
sick.
Each square is 8 miles.
oh,
Yeah, it doesn't
You
work anymore.
monster.
Damn.
you monster.
Wow, that's cool.
Didn't know you could do that. Now that we learned about the whole bar closer thing, now I can make it be miles. That is so cool.
20 miles.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so that means we can hold on. I got this. Hold on, hold on. That means we can do this. We can do it like this.
Oh yeah, we get to learn pieces of information like this now.
Very cool.
Okay, that's actually really neat.
Thank you,
So wait, so then,
Will, for building this map.
so then we can like learn how long that first thing was.
Yeah.
This was early on in my map making. If I
Common travel time.
took another pass at it, I'd like to think I'd do a better job.
Cave Hollow to Losentoft is technically 24 miles. Cave Hollow to Losentoft is technically 24 miles, and that's showing up.
Yeah, if you start doing this to use the length of the road, you're looking at around 14.
Yeah,
But if you
so
want to just use
it's
the
more
thing,
than 8 miles.
yeah.
It's kind of.
How many miles did somebody do Salt End Landing to Losentoft?
Interesting. So from Dybrook to Dybrook in the circle, it's about 300 miles.
On the current scale,
Losentoft
but
to
mom's
Salt
about
End
to
Landing is
mom's about to
48.
adjust the scale.
Oh, wow. Assault into Losentoft.
Yeah, should be 48.
No.
I
It's
guess
currently 35.
So
this
it's
map.
closer to 9.
Yeah, the way this map is, it's like anything. Sometimes the scale is a little off, right? So
Yeah.
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 And this continent existed in mom's brain on a sheet of paper as math before it
Yeah.
existed as a map. So, to be fair, there will be points where like it is defined that something to something is.
Do it again, Andrew.
Oh, scared me. That was really loud.
Sorry.
You're good. 43.
42. Okay,
42,
so maybe
43,
it's
yeah.
closer to 11 miles. Oops. This is so cool. 48 miles. So now do Have Hollow to Losentoft.
Cave Hollow to Losentoft. Do we hit the road first, or do we just go direct?
You got to get to the road and then go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. 30 miles.
Wait. Cave Hollow to Losentoft should be closer to 24. So we're close.
Yeah, it's close.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a little bit of road that goes this way.
Yeah. Or yeah,
That's
so yeah. Or
You
Have
could-
Hollow's closer to the road. Yeah.
Well, I was
One of
gonna say, you do it like that, and then
Yeah, there you go. Yep, it's great. I love it.
Very
I'm
awesome.
so
It depends
excited.
on, like I said, it depends on what angle you take to get to the road, really.
Anyway,
It's pretty
here's where I'll
varied.
stop the recording. Goodbye, YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube really cares about our math and how we can measure things.
It's
Look,
fine.
look, the adorable nerding out over the map should be recorded for posterity.
Yes. And also, I'm sure certain people who watch this would genuinely appreciate how cool this is.
It's
And
Anyway.
that there's that much care taken for it.
Yeah. Goodbye, YouTube. Stopping the recording.
Goodbye, YouTube. Okay, so that was